Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the Crooked Pinky Intuitive, and I'm here to do an energy reading for the collective. Before I jump into today's overall messages, I want to address the house. I first want to say hello to all my subscribers and give you a big thank you for your kind support. All right, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all so much. If you are new here, I thank the Spirit for you, for leading you here. And I'm hoping that you find something that you are looking for. These are general messages, meaning they will not apply or resonate with everyone at the same time, okay? It's very important that I say this, all right? But if these messages do resonate with you, I ask that you give some confirmation in the comment section, or you give this video a thumbs up, and if you like the vibe, you will subscribe. I would appreciate it. It does help the channel grow, and we're all about growth here at the Crooked Pinky Intuitive. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I'm getting the message or the question, where are you putting your effort? Where are you exerting your energy? All right, it's time for us to be very mindful, very conscientious, very intentional about where we exert our effort, where we exert our energy, where we spend our most valuable currency, which is attention. Okay, a lot of us think that it's money that really rules the world, but the truth is it's attention. Without attention, your money doesn't really mean much. Okay, and I don't really want to get too deep into that. Spirit just wanted me to put that out there. That is about time you start cherishing what's really valuable, and that is your energy, your attention, your efforts. Okay, for someone somewhere out there, anyone. All right, these messages could be for anyone. Take it however it resonates for you. Okay, so some of you out there could be putting your effort into living your truth, living, being more expressive. So your effort is into your self-expression. Some of you may be seeing the number 3, or born on the third day of the third month, or 3 is just really significant here for someone. Okay, someone could have the life path number 3. Some of you, if it's not the same energy, might be putting your effort into just making better decisions. You are being introspective, realizing that your past choices affected your today. So today you want to make better decisions for tomorrow, and that's where you're putting your effort. For others of you, you are putting your effort into improving yourself and your circumstances. However that may look or mean to you, you are improving yourself and your circumstances. For others, your effort is being placed into walking your spiritual journey, okay, aligning with universal spiritual laws and truths. Okay, for others, manifesting your dreams is where you're putting your efforts right now. For others, studying, praying, meditating is where you're putting your efforts right now. Some of you are focused on your long-term goals, your overall growth. Okay, your destiny. That's where you're putting your effort right now. Some of you, it could be as simple as being more practical. That's where you're putting your effort right now. Some of you are putting your effort into self-leadership. Some of you are putting your effort into being more virtuous, more optimistic, more joyful, finding joy in the little things I'm hearing. Okay, for some of you, you might be putting your effort into diligently pursuing your goals. Okay, etc., etc. Wherever it is you're putting your effort, make sure you're mindful of this. Make sure you're intentional about this. Okay, and make sure you're not really focusing on my nails right now. I do know I need a nail job. This is exactly why I didn't want to get them painted in the first place, because that upkeep, that maintenance, I'm not that type to keep up with all of that stuff. So I find myself trying to peel off the shellac, and I'm looking like a hot stanking mess at this time. But please do not focus on aesthetics right now. Let's be focused on the message. Just wanted to put that out there. I am aware of how jacked up my nails are looking right now. I'm very much aware. But I'm not putting my effort into my nails. I'm not putting my effort into superficial things right now. I'm not undermining putting effort into yourself and being beautiful and glamorous and all that stuff. Kudos if that's where you're putting your effort to. I'm just being honest. That's not really at the top of my priority list about, having nice nails, especially to come on here to deliver divine messages to whoever it is for. All right. But moving on, whoever it is you are, whoever it is I'm speaking to, and whatever it is you are putting your effort into, I want to let you know that your hard work and your willpower is about to pay off. Like, you are on the right path. Okay, so keep up the good work. Just in case no one has validated you, remember that self-validation works. Self-validation is important. Self-validation is very positively impactful. But just in case you need to hear it from somebody else, here I am to tell you that you're doing a good job. All right, so keep up the good work. Your self-discipline, okay, is really going to pay off. You're going to reap some rewards here for the work you are putting in. So continue taking positive action based on your intuition and your inner wisdom. You know, that is your divine guidance. Continue being in alignment. Continue doing whatever it is you're doing right now, because it's coming through as if it's really working for you. It's working in your favor. Okay, so be persistent in your purpose. Be persistent in your purpose, because it's going to bring you, whoever it is I'm speaking to, some good fortune. All right. For someone else here, it could be the same person, the same energy. All right. It could be for a few of you. I hope it's for most of you. All right. But you are very pleasant. Something about you is very comely. You know, you're attractive in all the senses of the word, but it's your meekness that's shining through right now. There's something about your meekness. Okay. And because of these positive attributes, because of these wonderful qualities that you have been an outcast. You have been an outcast because of this, because you're nice, because you're attractive, because you're meek, you're kind. You have been an outcast because of this. I'm really getting black sheep vibes. I'm getting scapegoat vibes. Okay. You have suffered because of this, because you're genuinely, sincerely a good person, very pleasant. You have suffered because of this. Okay. But all your struggles was to really help you learn and grow. And that you did do. You did overcome without losing your essential qualities. You did not allow whatever life threw at you to really break your spirit, I am hearing. Okay. And this is why God takes pleasure in you. Okay. And God is ever merciful towards you. So continue knowing that with faith and hope and love, you are going to succeed. With faith, hope, and love, you're going to be great, because all you really need, I'm hearing, your spiritual tools is your faith, hope, and your love. And to remind someone out there that love is the greatest out of the three. Someone needs to go and read the book of Corinthians. I believe it's 1 Corinthians chapter 13 that talks about love and how powerful love is, and the real meaning of love, and how love is supposed to be exercised, practiced, all that stuff. But in the end, it says, you know, with faith, hope, and love, you could kind of get through anything, but love is the key. Love is the greatest. Love is the most important here. For some of you, your effort needs to be placed into activating your heart chakra, you know, being more tapped in, or more conscientious of love, more cognizant of love, more intentional with love, not holding back love, but sharing love. Okay, there's something very important about love here, the greatness of love, or love is about to make someone somewhere here great. Okay, so that was quick. That was basically most of the channel messages I have, and I think we're good for time. Please disregard the joyful sounds of my daughter. You know, I love the joyful sound of children. All right, some of you might be childcare attendants, childcare workers, early childhood educators, daycare workers, or just parents, but there's something relevant there, significant there about the sounds of children, hearing the sounds of children and it bringing you joy. Okay, that's beautiful. Just going to pull some color cards and then hopefully jump into the tarot before I'm interrupted, because I feel like I'm about to be interrupted anytime soon. Okay, so let's just pull quick, random. Let's do this. Hope everyone is doing well, in the best of shape. Happy holiday season greetings to each and every one of you. I hope that you have been nice and not naughty, but I really hope that even if you're a little bit naughty, you still get blessed with a top prize, with a gift, with a desire of your heart. I hope everyone gets something on their Christmas list this year. Okay, we have self-actualization at the bottom of this deck, and that tells me that some of you are putting your effort into self-actualization, into personal growth, self-development, spiritual, what do you call it, development, but just focus on yourself. You're putting your effort into yourself. That's for someone or a few of you out there somewhere. You're seeing yourself as a top prize. Okay, or you're just so focused on a particular goal right now that you are tunnel vision. Okay, you're not looking to the left, you're not looking to the right, you have your eyes on the prize. Okay, that's where you're putting your effort into. You're putting your effort into something that you actually want. Okay, you actually desire this. Okay, this is a goal that's going to be very meaningful and very fulfilling for you. So continue focusing on the top prize here. Okay. We have now booking. We have make the most of it. We have pampering. We have risk and effort. And that's one of the key words in this message. Where you put in your effort, it might require you to take some kind of risk. Okay, where there's no risk or effort, like, how can you really make the most of it? To make the most of it, you might have to take a risk. You might have to put more effort, be more disciplined. Okay. Be more disciplined, because the top prize is very worthy. And whether the top prize is self-actualization, that is very worthy. Okay, so continue taking the risk on yourself. Continue putting the effort into yourself. Some of you need to pamper yourself, really need to indulge in self-care. Some of you need to put more effort into yourself at this time by pampering yourself. Okay, so go out there, book a little spa day for yourself, or do a spa at home, that good stuff. I know on like a Sunday I like to have a nice spiritual bath with my salt, my Epsom salt, and my essential oils, stuff like that. Then I shave and you do the whole moisturizing with my body oils, my lotions or creams, whatever it is. I spray a little perfume. Like I enjoy making the time to put effort into myself and even pampering myself. Okay, a part of self-actualization is learning how to love you and take good care of you, as if you are reparenting. True word. Now 6:35 on the clock. You are reparenting yourself. Okay, you're being very compassionate and nurturing with yourself. You're seeing yourself as that top prize. Okay, very deserving of love. Okay, relaxation and calmness. All right, some of you really need to do some more self-care. Indulge deeply into your self-care. Learn to relax, be calm, pamper yourself. Okay, make the most of these times that you have to do this. Okay, make the most. We have embrace vulnerability. We have Archangel Azrael. I'm going to really observe that card keenly after I go through the rest of these. We have full package, and we have think ahead, and we also have alternative path to wellness. This is a very beautiful energy here. It really ties in on, where are you putting your effort, or where you need to be putting your effort. And it looks like some of you need to start perceiving yourself in a brighter light, a better light. See yourself as it is that you are. You are a top prize here. All right, a top prize that deserves to relax and be calm, to be pampered. All right, to really prioritize your wellness. All right, and you could come up with your own care plan to how you achieve this wellness that it is you're looking for. Okay, this could very well be something unorthodox. It doesn't have to be textbook cookie cutter formulas that's prescribed for, the general collective. You could find your own ways to pamper yourself. All right. Make the most of it. Make the most of this time. I really feel like some of you are getting some time to yourself that you haven't gotten in a long time. Some of you are taking vacations, but you're being more mindful and more intentional about where it is you go and what it is you do and how that's going to be beneficial to you in a very holistic sense. All right. Okay, you're looking for the full package, or you're now finally realizing that you are the full package. Okay, you are the full package. And as long as you have this positive mindset and positive self-conception, all right, you're going to remain in a state of wellness. Okay, there's something about embracing vulnerability here and thinking ahead. And what that tells me is some of you, like I said in the download, the intuitive downloads that I received, some of you are thinking about your long-term future, the long-term goals. You're thinking about how the actions you take today, the decisions you make today is going to affect your tomorrow, is going to affect your future. You're being very mindful at this time, and you're really trying to make the best decision for yourself. Like, you're really thinking things thoroughly. You're being very diligent in your pursuits. You're making the most of everything. Like, I'm hearing time is of the essence. Okay, so you're learning to really put yourself first, taking care of yourself. I'm hearing I got to fill my cup first and nourish others from the overflow. Like, if I deplete myself, who will replenish me? So let me pour into my own cup here. Okay, this is about self-actualization, putting your effort into you, your growth, your destiny. Let's see what Archangel Azrael has to say. Okay, I already see life changes shining through here, being highlighted. So some of you are putting your effort into, okay, 1 minute. I'm doing a video, okay? Show me after, sweetie. Love you. Okay, I just need like 5 more minutes, okay? Okay, I already see life changes here. So some of you are putting your effort into making some well-needed changes, or you are adjusting to some changes that you have just undergone. Okay, some of you are raising your vibrational frequency. So again, being more determined to walk your spiritual journey, to spiritually ascend, to align with spiritual truth and the universal laws. So some of you are increasing your vibrational frequency. Some of you are ascending, okay? Some of you are coming into the realization that you are some sort of divine medium, or a spiritual guide, or a spiritual advisor. Some of you are just really tapping into your own psychic abilities, and you are putting your effort into that, studying more about that, praying more, meditating on how you could use these powers, all right? Especially for the guidance of others towards their highest good. Some of you are, again, looking into love. There's something about love here. Unconditional love. Angel Azrael is coming to remind somebody here about the power of unconditional love, okay? Like, to really focus on your life purpose, and your life purpose is about unconditional love, all right? Or you are to use this power of love in your spiritual practice, whether you are a medium, a spiritual guide or advisor, a psychic, a counselor, a tarot reader, anything of the sort, any kind of counselor, especially counseling in the death and dying field. Maybe some of you are into palliative care nurses, or even volunteers to just help people with death and dying, going through that process. That is really coming through here. Some of you help people transition to the other side, okay? Some of you are grief counselors. Like, there's something about you that provides much comfort to those who are grieving, or you need to possibly put your effort into that field or arena. If some of you are wondering what your life purpose is, it could be in the area of grief counseling, okay? Helping people transition, helping people understand death and dying, looking at death as a transformation rather than the end of something, okay? So this energy is really, really good. This energy is really good here. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up because I feel forced to. Like I said before, I knew I was going to be interrupted, but that is okay. I hope most of the messages got through, and I hope they reach who it is supposed to be for. And I really hope that they are beneficial most of all. I think I do have time to just pull a few cards, and I promise I'm going to keep this video, oopsies, under 25 minutes. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, about effort, about you know, this area, or for whoever I'm speaking to, that might be a grief counselor here, might be a psychic medium here. Okay. We have Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So again, some of you might be engaging in studying, putting a lot of effort into studying, into learning something new. Maybe, again, studying the psychology of death and dying. Maybe some of you are in nursing school with your area of interest around palliative care. Okay, some of you are just really determined to meet your goals right now, and your dedication is about to be rewarded. You are going to achieve something, even if it's just recognition for something it is that you're doing right now. This involves some kind of collaboration as well. Okay, this involves some kind of collaboration. But let's see what else came out. We have the Devil, we have the World, we have Temperance. Didn't I say there's something about someone here who's very meek? Meek is the word here, not meek. And I believe meek could also mean patient. Okay, but there's something about your essence. It's very comforting, it's very calming, it's very therapeutic, it's very soothing. Okay, it's very loving. It's very, very loving. I'm just grabbing my phone to pull up. I just want to get a synonym for meek. Okay, so quiet, gentle, easily imposed on, submissive. Okay, so patient, long-suffering, or some other words, forbearing, gentle, quiet, shy, reverent, peaceful. You get the drift. You get the drift, okay? Very obedient, compliant, tame, all right? And a lot of people might regard meekness as a weakness, but I beg to differ, okay? I beg to differ. I think that's one of the, it's a quiet strength. It's a very, very quiet strength, okay? So let's look at this. The World looked like it wanted to come out in reverse, okay? Some of you might have been disappointed heavily in the past, or find that you weren't completing things that you were attempting, that you were taking a risk on, putting effort into. It may have been in vain. So all the more reason why you have to put an end to something and become more disciplined, apply more self-control here. Okay, something was clearly getting out of hand, or it was going in a direction that you just didn't want it to go in, or it wasn't really yielding any kind of results. So you decided to change your perspective, to do some, I'm hearing a mindset modification. You're changing your mindset. You're trying to be a little bit more positive. You're trying to really change the way you think, change the way you look at things, because things weren't really, the outcomes wasn't really favorable. Okay. And it made you really tap into yourself to see how you could strengthen what you considered a weakness. Maybe you thought your own meekness was a weakness, but now you're realizing it's a strength. You just need to find where you could utilize this particular quality. And like I said, for some of you, these qualities will work well in the area of grief counseling, in the area of palliative care, in the area of helping others connect with maybe past loved ones, or understanding how that connection with the spirit side, you know, that death is not really what we perceive death to be, that you could still connect with those who have passed on to the other side. Some of you are realizing that you need to put your qualities, your attributes, direct them to where they could be of the greatest use, okay, of the greatest use, because some of you may have been struggling, like I said, in the channel downloads, okay? Some of you might have been just having to hold things down on your own, because like I said, these qualities, for whoever it is I'm speaking to, it made you an outcast. Like, people were seeing your light and they were shunning it. People were seeing that you are a genuinely good person, but they're trying to make you feel bad about that. But you remained steadfast, you remained faithful, you stood your ground, okay? With the Seven of Wands here, that's what I'm feeling. You looked at everything as a challenge to overcome, okay? You didn't really see opposition, okay? Like you had stamina, you had determination, you had courage, and And the most important thing here is you maintain control. Like there's something about the discipline here. Like through the temptation, you did not fall for it. You were resilient here with the Nine of Wands. Okay, you were very resilient here. And that's why you're stepping into the Nine of Pentacles. Again, your hard work, your willpower, your faithfulness, your hope, and your love is going to make you a very wealthy person. Not just wealthy, but independent, because you already been outcast. Okay, so it's just really you and God that's getting you to wherever it is you're destined for. Okay, and you're going to be very wealthy and independent. Okay, it's very important to know that there's going to be a change, and this change is going to be a little bit rapid. It's going to be fast. Okay, again, some of you, your vibration is increasing, is getting higher, so you're coming in alignment with what you're supposed to attract. You know, you're coming in alignment with the frequency that's needed to meet your desires, your goals, your dreams, your visions. You have to be on a particular frequency, and some of you are realizing that, and you're doing the work to ascend. Okay, so with this Knight of Swords here, some of you, again, are focusing on your self-expression. Some of you could be speech therapist, because I feel the need, like I was just about to stutter, I couldn't really find my words. So some of you could be in the area of studying speech therapy to help those with speech impediments, impairments. Okay, some of you might just be public speakers. Some of you might, you know, again, be speaking to people about death and dying, and death being transformative, and the things that happen on the other side, or explaining to people about the connection between the living and the dead. Counselors, like there's a lot of speaking here, and speaking to people that I'm getting here. Whoever it is you are very strong. Okay, you are assertive. Everything that you've been through, all your struggles, was to help you learn and grow, and help you make better, wiser decisions. You have become so much more decisive than however you were before, I'm hearing. Okay, and because of that, you are going to get exactly what it is you want. Because you are so focused, because you are taking the risk on yourself, because you're putting much effort into yourself, you, whoever it is I'm speaking to, is about to get what it is you want. So be persistent in your purpose, because it's leading you to good fortune. And I'm going to end it here. 1 minute over what I said is going to be over. So please forgive me. Please be gracious. Please be kind. I am sending you love and light, whoever it is you are. If you're new here and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. All right? If you like the vibe, or if you want to help support the channel and myself, please subscribe. All right, and make sure to catch me on the other ones, and check out the other videos that you have not yet checked out. There might be a message somewhere in there for you, or some kind of motivation, some kind of inspiration, because I mean well, and I mean nothing but love. All right, bye-bye.